Luxury jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind the family, no regrets. He's got a birthday, I'm your old Shanghai. Eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane, the tears roll strong. Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the Luxie show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Though the tears roll down in Brisbane town, Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night, forgetting home he's chasing new Asian delight. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground. Comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust. Has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all their cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Comes on streams, he cries poor again. His mate Tan gives him $5 grand, maybe 10. Archie thinks he's a big swing dick, cause the punters fall for his gypsy shtick. Pack up your bags and off you go. Didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore.
Chippy, bought the day for 29 Aussie cause I ain't got a clue. Chippy, the dial and the bracelet is fat too.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Archieverse. Welcome to the Archie and Lux live stream show. Fun in the Archieverse, episode 230,625. How is everyone doing today? I wish everyone is doing well. I wish everyone's having a great week as it is Monday the 23rd of June, 2025. Let's see who's in the house today. We've currently got 28 people in the house. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. Thank you for supporting these shows. We have Tickle My Talk as the first punter in the house today, saying cheers. Oh, we've got a nice little glass of whiskey for everyone to enjoy. Thank you so much. Tickle My Talk. We have one UCLT in the house. Who else do we have? We have Discount. Hello to the Discount. We have Discount saying calling maggot leader. Come in, maggot leader. Maggot leader, come in. Calling the maggot leader. I don't know where he is. I did email him. I think he's a bit busy. But if he's listening, he is welcome to join the show. Who else is here? We have Max Carter in the house. Share screen. Thank you to the Max Carter. Mrs. Wilkinson is also in the house. My dear Archibald, I long to one day be in your most sumptuous arms. Please make my dream come true. Well, Mrs. Wilkinson, all you need to do for that dream to come true is send a PayPal to archieluxury72@gmail.com. Get him a flight to the Cotswolds. Get him a cheap bed and breakfast. And I think we can make it happen. If you can do that, then he can be in your arms. I think we can make that happen. It's all about the money. It's all about the money, baby. It's all about the money. Discount is in the house. The leads. Archie will be joining us shortly. So please stay tuned for the latest from your pontiff. Who else is here? We got the Angelic Slayer. Ahoy, maggots. Ahoy. We love the Angelic Slayer. Long time no speak to the Angelic Slayer. Who else is here? We got NATO, we got Discount, and the list goes on. 40 people in the house at the moment. Scratchy, hey all. I could find the stream. Was it set late or was it me? No, it was set up like hours ago. The stream was set up hours ago. I think I set up the stream probably about 4 or 5 hours ago, to be honest. So I don't know what happened for you, Scratchy, but the stream was set up about probably more like 5 hours ago. But hey, no worries. You are here now, Scratchy. You are here. All right, let's get on with the show. Let's drop some links just in case anyone would like to jump on and have their voice, have their 5 minutes of fame. The link is right there. One thing that I found quite interesting, I've been looking, I wanted to wait for Archie, but I don't know when he's going to come. So he said he'll be on. I wanted to talk about the situation in the luxury market, because I feel It's getting pretty bad. And you're probably thinking, what the fuck am I talking about? Here's an example. Oh, not this example. Let me show you another example. We go to the top. We go to the top, baby. Hermes. Hermes. Hermes, how do you pronounce it? Some people pronounce it Hermes, Hermes, Hermes. I think the correct pronunciation is Hermes. Hermes. It's just like a silent H. ERME. Hermes. 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 I don't know. Who the fuck knows? But however, Dan says herpes. Herpes is how he pronounces it. However you pronounce it, you know what I'm talking about. You're talking about the horse, the saddle makers from Paris. So I've been having a look, a peruse at the Hermes collections. This must be the most ridiculous purchase you could ever spend. 15,000 Thai baht. How much is that in Aussie dollars? Let's have a look. Well, it's nearly 16,000. 16,000 Thai baht into AUD. We're looking at 760 Aussie dollars. In British pounds, we got some people from the UK. 360 pounds. We got some people from America. US dollars. 485 US dollars. This must be the most overpriced piece of shit you could ever spend your money on. What is it? It's a case. Like I think you can put coins or something in it. It says it's a flat case with Hermes Bane embossed detailing. It's just a fucking coin case. So you put coins and your keys and shit like that in it. You think, hey, okay, $400, $500, $600, $700. Is it made out of leather? Fuck no, it's not made out of leather. It's pretty much made out of plastic. It's 80% polyamide and 20% elastine. So it's just made out of plastic. And they want, it sounds better in Aussie, they want 500 US and they want 800 Aussie dollars. How fucking insane is that? Yeah, like a coin purse, coin case, coin keys, whatever you want to put in there, house keys or something. It must be that's got to be the worst purchase you could get from Hermes. At least they have the orange version where you can kind of see the logo, but the blue version you have to really squint your eyes to see the logo because that's what you're paying for. You're paying for the logo. What do you think Archie has wasted his money on? Is there anything Archie? What's the biggest waste of money that Archie or anyone in the Archieverse have you seen that they've spent their money on just to have a brand name product? So you could spend all that money. Oh shit, look, they got small, medium. Just for a little bit more, you could actually get something half decent. You could get a towel. So you could have a coin case for 800 Aussie, or for 20, let me see, 20,000. For a couple of $100 more, you can have a towel. 1,000, a small towel, $1,000 Australian. And you can get a cotton towel, a small cotton towel, woven in Germany. Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? So it's made in two countries? The cotton is woven in Germany and it's screen printed in France. Hence, made in France. So only the screen printing is done in France. The actual product is made in Germany. But hey, it's made in France because it's Hermes, Paris. So for $1,000 Australian, you can have an orange towel that has a screen print. It's not even embroidery; it's just a screen print. Fuck me dead. Some people got money to burn. Money to burn. Okay, here we go. We got some people saying his BMW lease was a huge waste of money. Is it the worst waste of money though? Breguet, 3 Breguet. Angelic saying is the most waste of money. A Breguet. Dan is saying. And Acquired Taste says a pink Birkin is his biggest waste of money. Discount says dentures would fit nicely in that little purse. Oh, we gotta be careful. Archie's just joining. We gotta be careful. We gotta make a good behavior, Archie. Hey, Archie, how you doing?
Hey, how you going, man?
Hey, oh, sorry, I gotta take that nasty comment off the screen. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm fantastic. What's going on?
Just nothing much. Nothing to see here. Let me take that away from the screen.
I found an interesting video for you. I did some research for your show. If you want me to play it for you.
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, look at
Research.
this.
We love research.
I do it. Okay, let's watch this.
Did you check your watch?
Oh
or
no.
Josh Levine joins us this morning. If you have a classic watch, you're thinking now might be the right time to sell. And it's so crazy because back in the day, I was obsessed with watches, and I feel like so many people were.
Oh yeah, I had remember swatches. Everybody
Yes.
had a collection of watches. Yeah, the industry is thinking, we're projecting that people are not going to be collecting watches 10, 15 years from now.
What do you think of this comments?
So what did he say? People are not collecting watches in 10 to 15
In
years
10
from
to
now?
15 years from now. And that was 6 years ago. So what's that? 4 to 10 years away.
Wow, there's always
So
going to be
sell
people
while
collecting
there's
watches.
still collectors. We're really concerned, and again, we're looking out for the collector who has something to sell. It happened with clocks. Antique clocks used to be all the rage in the 80s, and now the market value is about 1/3 of what it used to
Wow.
be. Watches, everyone knows everything's going to
Can
be
you
smart.
pause
We're
it?
gonna
Was that true, Archie? I wasn't alive, so you was alive. Were people
Yeah,
buying
kind of.
clocks in the
Hey,
80s?
just gonna sneak and get some ice cream. Just don't tell Narc, okay? Okay? Okay?
No, I'm going to tell Narc. Why would I not tell Narc? I have to tell him.
1 minute.
Wait, no, you fucked me all up. Now you come over onto this show, you half play a video, and then you fuck off and say 1 minute. What's going on? Welcome to the Archie Luxury Show, the shit show, with Archie Luxury as your host, who now decides it's time to eat ice cream. Jeez. Oh well, I guess we'll. Oh, great.
I'm back.
Let me guess. Is it premium ice cream, Archie?
Everything I eat is premium. This is a premium
Shut
show.
the fuck up. You don't eat premium. You think you eat premium shit, but you don't.
We spoke about the bacons.
Talking about bacon.
The sausages, remember? Okay, let's keep watching
Yeah.
this video.
Wait. Yes, we spoke about the sausages, and we
Smartwatches.
spoke.
We already have
Okay,
smart
I guess
watches, but we're
I
going to
can't
have
answer
glasses.
I can't answer the question.
Like that Google
Archie's
glasses, all of
playing
that
this
technology is coming out. What's going to happen is that next generation is not going to have an emotional attachment to a watch. They're going to go, oh, my grandfather had a watch. I don't even know what it is. So they won't collect them. That's how collections start.
It's crazy. I don't have an Apple Watch. I don't have anything smart, but it's crazy because I look around and just everybody has an Apple Watch these days.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't ever see, or hardly ever see, I should say, people, with a traditional watch like this
And
on.
that's what happens. So
Yeah,
there are
because it's
people that
too
still love
you're gonna
watches.
get
There are
robbed
people that
walking
still-
down the street of
Rolexes
America
and
with a
Breitlings
watch
have
like
never.
this.
I mean, but people believe, and they always do. They go,
Jeez,
"This will
Archie,
never
slow
change.
down. Fuck
This
me
will never
dead.
change. It's always going to be valuable." They're
Slow down, Arch. No, the ice cream eating. Slow down. Carry on playing.
Okay, let's keep going.
Hey. Why
All
are
this-
you changing the
it's not so.
angle?
Supply and demand.
Hey.
What are the people going to want 10
Come
years
on,
from
eat the
now,
ice
15
cream.
years from now? I sadly don't think
What
it's
are
going
you
to be
doing?
watches.
Eat
And
the
I love
ice cream.
watches, but it's, you know, I won't be collecting watches 20 years from now.
So you think, okay, let's talk about some of the Rolexes,
Yeah.
because this green one you said is the most expensive watch on the table.
Yeah.
How much is
Why are
this?
you
C dweller,
changing?
it's
Wait,
about
why are you
$15,000.
changing it?
Or the most
Stop
I've never
fucking
been-
changing
And
it.
another reason you need an
I want
appraisal,
to.
because say you inherit a bunch of watches. This is $15,000. This is $100. So if you see the two next to each
$100?
other-
I want this one.
Yeah. but that's the thing, and you know, this is a beautiful watch. It works great. It's not a Rolex, but there's certain brands. There are so many obscure brands that
I'm
people
not
have
even
never
listening
heard
to
of.
this
Some
video. That is
Swiss
funny.
makers that you don't realize could be a $250,000 watch that your grandfather might have.
So this $15,000 watch, I mean, I know you can't predict the future, but in 5-10 years, do you think it won't be worth $15,000?
In 10 years, it might be a $3,000 watch.
Wow, okay.
And that's a lot of money. And that's why we try to tell people, like, this is where the industry is telling us. We're not Nostradamus, but it makes sense. We've seen it happen in, like I said, antique toys. We've seen it happen. If you didn't play with that toy as a child, you have no emotional attachment to it. Why are you going to collect it?
You're giving us a heads up, letting us know.
I'm not saying sell them tomorrow because the sky is falling. I'm just saying, yeah, it's.
So did you
He's
just come on
saying,
here?
what do you
Did you just come on here to play that video so you could eat a whole tub of ice cream while we're waiting for you
think to
to?
Going to
this?
be time to sell. There's so many jokes we could do with this.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
time. The alarm bells are going off. It's time to sell your watches.
So as far as, okay, you're watching us this morning, you think, okay, I have a couple nice watches.
Mhm.
How does that work?
Yeah.
What should I do with them?
There's tons of appraisers in the Valley, not just myself. I try to promote my whole industry. I mean, there are great appraisers in the Valley here. And just get 3 opinions. You know, there's
Okay.
places that say, we buy your watch, we buy your watch. Go to 3 different places. You'll get 3 different prices. I mean, just, and get an expert opinion, because there are a lot of fakes out there. I can't tell you this Rolex here.
How much is this
This
worth?
Rolex about $9,000. It's the real deal, but I've seen $300 copies that have fooled me. I've had to go to a Rolex dealer and
That's
have them take it
bullshit.
apart. 'Cause I'm like,
Bullshit.
this is
Stop,
the
stop,
best copy
stop,
I've ever
stop,
seen.
stop.
It's $300
Stop.
plate.
Stop. He's claiming a $300 not real gold watch has fooled him.
Sounds a bit off.
Yes. Where do you find this shit, Arch? How did you find this shit?
If I do nothing, you say I'm lazy. When I find shit, you say it's shit.
Gold plate.
You
fake,
just wait.
and it's
Stop,
smart.
stop,
18
stop,
karat gold,
stop,
the whole 9
stop,
yards.
stop. Stop the
Because if
fucking
something's
video.
worth money, they'll make a fake
Hey,
of it.
stop the fucking
Watches are
video.
one of the most common to be faked.
Why are you in a bad mood?
I'm trying to help the show.
I'm asking why you're in a bad mood. I didn't ask you why you bring in the video. I said why you're in a bad mood.
There's no super chats. Where's the super chats? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
The super chats are small.
Another thing too, some people don't care. They're like, I'm wearing a $300 watch. It looks fantastic from a distance.
Okay.
Nelson says
They're telling us
Lux is
time's up.
taking Mike the Snake advice. What was the advice from Mike the Snake, Archie?
Mike the Snake?
Yeah, did he give you any advice?
Mike the Snake. He said do some homework before the show.
Okay. Did you miss a super chat the other day from Patrick B? Was that on your main show? Because I don't remember a Patrick B super chat here. Patrick B, if he has missed your super chat, I apologize. If possible, put your message in the chat and I'll try again. We can try again because we don't want to miss super chats. And was it on this show? Or was it on the main show, Patrick B? I can apologize and we can try and fix it up for you, Patrick B. Talking about super chats, we got a very kind super chat from Watch Nerd Nick. 10 Malaysian ringgit. I got Erwin the Tatler feature, not you. Why lie? Archie, what's this all about?
I said somebody from our channel got him the feature.
So why is he saying it was you that...
Hey, can you get me in there? What's Nerd Nick?
So did you say it was you that got him in?
No, I said a fan, one of the followers from the channel got him on. That's what I said.
Okay. Are you sure?
100%.
Okay. So are you saying that Watch Nerd Nick is lying?
Watch Nerd Nick is the guy who got him the magazine article. He got him the deal. He's the one who arranged it.
That says that he got the.
He misunderstood. I said a person from our community got him on there. Got it. Which is you, Watch Nerd Nick. Exactly. 100% right. You just verified what I said.
Thank you, Watch Nerd Nick. That's pretty cool that Watch Nerd was able to get Erwin the Tatler feature.
Tatler's a very snooty magazine, you know.
Why? What makes it snooty?
It's a high society magazine.
But what makes it snooty?
It covers the royals and shit like that.
Patrick, it says you missed the super chat on the main show. Patrick, can you tell me the super chat again? All I can do is apologize.
Oh, Watch Nerd Nick said 10 ringgits. Man, thank you so much.
Are you in a different planet, Arch? I literally said super chat, 10 Malaysian ringgit.
I know.
But you've just realized?
Can I tell you something else too?
Yeah, I want to sort Patrick B out first. Patrick B, all I can do is apologize because I wasn't on the main show. Either tell me the super chat again now, and I know it's not perfect timing, or Archie can do it on the main show again. All I can do is apologize. Arch, can you apologize to Patrick B?
100% right. We are so sorry, man.
For missing his super chat on the main show.
Have you heard of a celebrity called Dolph Lundgren?
No, I don't really follow celebrities. I don't believe in celebrities. I don't really care about so-called celebrities. So who's this person? Is he someone that I should know about?
He had a cameo in a James Bond movie. I love James Bond.
Okay. And?
That was kind of... He had his breakthrough in Sylvester Stallone's Rocky 4.
Are you reading this off Google website right now?
Yeah, Wiki.
So what about him? What about him?
He had a spending problem. He nearly went bankrupt.
Oh. Are you taking advice from him? Like, are you taking advice?
I'm just saying, many people have had spending problems.
Okay. What did he spend all his money on? This actually goes along with what I was talking about before you even jumped on. It's actually good. All right, tell us. So what's the spending issue?
It was just lifestyle.
Okay. How much money did he spend?
His wife used to spend $60,000 a month on credit card.
Hey, we got Mr. GMT joining. Welcome to the show, GMT.
How's it going, boys?
Hey, how are you?
Good, Arch. How you going? I'm getting jealous. I want to eat ice cream too now. I'm looking at you eating ice cream. You're making me jealous. You make it look so delicious.
He ate the whole fucking tub. How many seconds do you think? How many minutes did you think it took him to eat the whole tub?
Was that full?
Yeah.
Was that?
No, it wasn't.
Now, be honest. See, Archie's honest. He said it wasn't full. What?
There was a third left.
It was a brand new tub.
Get
Did you
out
see
of
that
here,
guy who
Lux.
just flashed up there, Luxy Poo?
Hey, what's it again?
You see that loser who just flashed up?
No, who was it? I didn't. I'm being honest. I didn't see it because I was trying to bring up the replay of the ice cream.
Oh, I thought you booted that person off.
No, I didn't. I didn't do anything. I've just gone to find the replay of the ice cream to show.
Who was
Sorry.
it? Who was it?
Who was it?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
No, tell me. Put it in the private chat.
The government
Come on.
publicize their
Put it in the
crap channel.
private chat. Put it in the private chat. Because I honestly didn't see it.
Okay.
Oh, but why can't we?
Oh, really?
Wait. Because I'm confused. Why can't we? Okay, I'm confused. Okay, I'm gonna put something in the private chat.
Okay.
All right, is that right or wrong?
I like this.
Tap 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 tap. Okay, but what do I do?
Oh, whatever you want. I never let him on my channel.
I'm confused because I thought it was.
You decide. You can decide whatever you want to do. I don't care anymore.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'm confused, but okay.
No, but I mean,
yeah.
look, the money's not there. What are we supposed to do?
Archie,
Alright.
you've got every right to not accept it. Whoever you don't want on.
You know,
Simple as that. It is your channel.
I had a mate who had a cigar with me the other day. You know, they were $90 each.
God damn.
All taxes.
Who was
You know
your
what I
friend?
mean?
Who was that? Do we know him?
Tattling Club.
Yeah. No, it was the Raphael guy.
Yeah, the Tattling Club.
I'll watch that.
I like
show.
how when I answer
I'll watch
the
that
correct-
show.
I like how I answer. Archie
No, but
always
that's not
says
his
no.
name. His name is Raphael. It's not
Archie, I
Tatlin.
literally said
Oh,
the
see,
Tattling
I had
Club,
no
and you
idea
said no.
who you were talking about, Lux,
Fucking
until
hey.
Archie said the name.
But
He
this is
seems
what
like a
pisses me off.
really nice fella, eh? He really
Sorry,
does.
GMT. I'm sorry. I do apologize for barging my way in, but Archie does this all the time. He belittles me because I literally said, "Yeah, the Tattling Club guy," and Archie went, "No, Raphael. Raphael's literally the Tattling Club guy." I like how Archie always acts like, "Yeah, Luxy doesn't know it."
Well, he wanted to give him his right name, I suppose. I don't know. I
to.
can't understand it.
But
That's
I
what I'm
got to
trying
tell
to
you,
figure out.
2 cigars were $180.
Well, he's got a lot of respect for you,
Well,
Arch,
he
obviously.
didn't pay it. He paid it. I thought
was
you
just-
hated the Tattling Club guy. I'm
What?
confused. I thought you fucking ripped him a
I
new
don't hate-
arsehole. I
Really?
remember Archie ripping him fucking to shreds.
That wasn't the guy that you had in your garage.
Oh,
with you,
it
though,
was the Tattling Club guy. I remember.
What? There was the guy
Yeah,
that was
you're
in
right,
the...
Luxy. You're right. You're right.
I know I'm right. I know. I've been here fucking 10, 15 years, same as everyone else. That's
Now
why I
they're
was-
friends.
I was
That's all right.
confused.
People can
Yeah.
make up and be friends, can't they?
Oh, they can. I was just confused.
Well, there you go. Arch, what are you doing?
Oh, nothing much. Hey, you're an inspiration. You know that?
Why is that, Arch?
I've always been inspired by yourself. Like, you try your best.
Yeah, I'm a battler, Arch. I just battle on.
No, there's 2. Jay Gray. There's Tatlin Club, the Tatlin Singapore Club, and then there's the Tatler guy. They're 2 different things.
Yeah, Tattling. I said Tattling. The Tattling Club.
Yeah. Let me ask you something, Mr. GMT. How's business going now? I'm just doing my end of financial year. Fuck me, Dad.
Well,
Revenues.
I'm definitely down compared to last year, quite a substantial.
Like, is your revenue down? Is the revenue down?
Yeah.
Like,
Compared to last year, this time, yeah, a lot.
like what's it? The financial year to financial year, you're what, 50, half of last year? 60%?
Not, yeah, 60%.
So 40% down. Is that correct?
Yeah, 40%. Yeah.
And obviously costs like rent, that doesn't change.
No, everything stays the same.
Rent, fuck. So you're still making money?
Yeah, look, lucky I'm a family business, and it's all family, so we make it work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's
We
no.
make it work. I'm very blessed, Arch. I've got a beautiful family around me. That's
Yeah.
what keeps us going.
Okay.
We all try hard to keep going. Because there's going to be good times again, hopefully. It's not just now. That's how I see it. It's a hard year, especially now that we had a lot of things going, tariffs now, wars now. It's all in.
Oh, no, I think the wars are so much better than the tariffs, don't you think?
I don't like seeing death.
Iran needed to be fucking. They needed to get that nuclear threat removed. Okay, they're a bunch of cunts.
But is that the only nuclear weapons they've got? They probably got some stash somewhere else.
Oh well, the Americans will go in and bomb the shit out of them then.
Oh, okay, that's fair. That's we don't want that. But they don't stop. They don't give up, do they? They just keep going.
No.
They're very persistent.
100% right.
So, Arch, what are we doing with your collection? Far away. Tell me what we're doing. You keeping everything? You selling everything? You gonna leave it the way it is? What are we doing?
It's pretty tough,
Oh, no. Don't worry about that. Can vouch for that.
I was hoping Jamie would come on soon.
Yeah, Jamie's a legend. Where is he? I haven't spoken to him for forever. He comes on every now and then, doesn't he?
He is cool.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He's one of the coolest cats I've ever met. What would you like to meet in person? Exactly what you see on the streams? Arch, you met him in person?
Yeah. But I got to tell you, I just inspired by you. You're a survivor, okay?
Yeah, I'll try hard. We've had my business since '88, so we've had the good times, the bad times, and we just keep going.
Yeah, I understand.
We're one of the longest Greek families in Darwin doing Greek food.
Sorry?
Yeah.
So say that again?
One of the longest Greek families doing Greek food in Darwin.
Yes, what about them?
No, that's us. That's my family.
That is you.
Yeah. Because we started in '88 and there wasn't much around. Back then it was more fish and chips and stuff like that. It wasn't Greek food.
Yes.
There was all fish and chips, burgers and stuff like that. It wasn't much Greek. The takeaway.
It's gotten very tough now, hasn't it, really?
Yeah, everything's gone up. Like now we buy the eggs. We used to buy eggs, say we used to get a whole crate of eggs. It used to be $30. Then it went to $40, and now it's $100. So it's expensive.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. And we still try and keep our pricing down because, we serve the blue collars, and the blue collar, they've got a budget, and, we keep our pricing down. Then we cut costs, to try and, service the blue collar. That's how it is, fortunately. You know what I mean?
It's very sad, Mr. GMT. I unfortunately won't be coming to see you.
I'd love for you to come and see me again, especially with Madman and Undertaker. Fucking those two boys are legends. We had a great time.
I just didn't realize, I didn't appreciate at the time that would be the last time we'd come up and see you.
Yeah, you never know what's around the corner.
Yeah,
Things can
never,
change,
never
Arch.
say never. Yeah, never say
Yeah,
never.
things can change. That's how I see it.
Let's be realistic, hey? I'm never
Yeah.
going to New York again. That's expensive.
Jeez, you know, I'd love to go one day, Arch, but I don't think I'll ever will. It's my dream to go to
You know,
New
my
York.
revenue, I don't want to list figures because people say, oh, Archie's still making this much money and he's whinging. Let me just tell you, can I tell you something? Can I share something with you?
Yeah, far away.
So just out of interest, last financial year, right? My income, listen to this, is about half. Can you believe that or not?
Fuck, that's fucked. It's gone down to half.
Like the
Jesus.
Google, I kid you not, it's just over half of last year. Can you believe that?
Was that a drastic drop, or has it been decreasing slowly year by year?
Well, it's half of last year.
Yeah, I know half of last year, but the year before, was it? Did it drop from the year before as well, or was it pretty consistent until then?
Man, I had some amazing years. You understand?
Oh, with COVID, Archie,
What worries me, Mr. GMT, is if it gets worse than it currently is. Do you understand?
Yeah, I definitely understand. Believe
Like,
me,
I don't mind if
understand.
it stabilizes. Okay, I can adjust my costs to this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But if it keeps falling, if the pattern continues, I'm really fucked. Do you understand?
I understand, Arch.
So, no joke, my revenue source and the paid reviews, they're about the same, but the Google revenue, which is royalties from videos and super chats and memberships.
Yeah. Have the memberships dropped as well, Arch?
Yeah, before. Now, the
But
cost,
you know, Archie, I've told you.
this is the funny thing. So
I've told Archie ways to increase his revenue and ignores every opportunity that I tell him.
listen to this.
At a click of a button, Archie can increase his revenue. But he doesn't want to do it.
No, you can only lead a horse to water. Can't make it drink.
Yep. We got super chat. Jeremy Keeney, €2.50. Thank you, Jeremy Keeney, for the kind super chat. Super chat to increase AC3's income by 1%.
There you go, Arch.
That's pretty cool.
That's nice of Jeremy.
Kearney, I appreciate it. I'm just telling you, it just gets depressing sometimes. You know, small business is not the big thing for everyone, is it?
No, not at all.
You know, Mr. GMT, I was talking to a lady who runs a hair salon down the road from me.
Yep.
Now, they've got so many they've got about 4 fucking barbers and hair salons in the same. It's a smaller shopping. It has a Kohl's, but it's not a big it's not a big shopping
Did you
center.
say 4? A 4?
4 hair people there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I kind of said. She tells me her rent is $3,000 a month.
Oh, damn.
She's there 7 days a week and just barely pays rent.
Jesus.
She can just pay. She's working for free. Can you believe that?
That's fucked.
And she's stuck in a 5-year lease, right? right? 5-year lease. They won't let her out, will they?
No, they won't. Once you got a 5-year lease, you're stuck.
And
What if you declare yourself bankrupt and start a new business?
well, you can do that, but she's got a house, so she loses a house then if she does that.
Not if it's separate to the business.
No, but I don't think she has the company. She had to give a director's guarantee. That's what happens if you've got a company. Then the directors are personally liable. That's what happens. I know
But
it happens
It's
in
a
those.
limited company. It's limited liability.
No, but you also, if you in a shopping center and you have a limited company, you also need to give a personal director's guarantee. Do you understand that?
There's always ways out of it.
No, a director's guarantee. You tell me, Mr. GMT.
What's that?
If you've got to
Always
give a
right.
director's guarantee to get a lease,
Yeah.
you're on the fucking hook.
You're on the hook once you're on. Once you got you're on the hook. You can't just get out.
There's no getting out. They're not that.
No. Not unless you're, it depends on the situation. But normally you can't get out, not at all. You're stuck. You're fucked.
You're fucked.
Yeah. See, I've got a 5-year lease, Arch. But my lease is very cheap. That's how I can make ends meet.
You had an offer to sell your business. You should have sold it.
I told my wife that. My wife goes, "No, we're too young." That's what I told her. She goes, "No, we're too young. We're not ready to sell yet."
Yeah, but
what's the age got to do with selling
how
your
much
business?
was the offer? Can I ask you how much the offer was?
It wasn't much, Archie. To be quite fair, it was pretty. It was 100 and I said 100. I would have got it about 150,000.
You know what I would have done, GMT? I would have sold the business, made up another business, exact same one as the previous one, under a brand new name.
No, but he was only going to buy Tip Top. He wasn't going to buy Lucas Lucky on the markets. He just wanted Tip Top.
That would have been ideal for you.
I told my wife that. I thought so.
Talking about super chats, we got a very friendly and kind super chat from CB. $5 US. We normally harvest what we plant. Have we been sowing any seeds so we can harvest later on? CB also says $2. And who plant wind harvest storms? So you got to sow your seeds to reap the harvest.
Arch, just out of curiosity, you don't have to answer this. I understand. Are you going to be? Is this a permanent thing? Being in the garage?
What's wrong with the garage?
No, nothing. I'm just curious.
It's a luxury garage. I get to jerk off with the Audi.
Love your style, Arch.
So true.
So true.
Hey, I was trolling around Facebook, Mr. GMT. I got to show you this, okay? I was trolling around Facebook, and what it said is, if it wasn't for women, this is how all men would live. Can I show you the photo?
Yeah, I want to see this. Yeah.
This is how all guys would live if it wasn't for women.
You know what? That is so fucking true.
And I've already got the blue beamer, the desk, PC, bookshelf, and a double bed. What more do you fucking want?
You're sorted, Arch. Perfect. Love of a bachelor. Loving it.
What's fucking wrong with that? What's wrong with living like that? I reckon that's so cool, don't you?
Love that, man.
It's just a simplistic life. Beamer, you got your priorities right, haven't you?
Yeah, fucking right you do. You got everything you want.
All you need is some naked girls on the wall, some, Picture magazine.
No, you
girl.
know what? You just bring a lady back every weekend or whatever, every week.
You know
one
that
lady a week.
magazine? Do you remember Picture?
Yeah, of course I do. Of course.
You used to sell it, didn't you?
No, not in that shop, no.
No. You've got standards, haven't you?
Yeah, of course. Family business, we can't be selling that. You know what I mean, Arch?
Yeah, it was very crass.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying, but don't you or not? Like, it's an innocent. Look at that. Isn't that all you fucking need? Look at the cars, beautifully cleaned. Beamer, a bed, a PC. What more do you fucking want?
Life of luxury, Arch. Life of luxury. That's what I reckon.
What more do you need than that?
Is it true that Jamie sold his world time?
Not that I know of.
He was considering it, okay?
Oh, he was considering it, okay.
Because he was looking at buying an investment property.
What was the latest watch he just bought? Was it a Breguet?
That was a while ago.
Yeah. It was a Breguet, but yeah.
I want to sell. I tell you, I sold 4 watches. I also sold the IWC. I'm still working on the PAM. I really like the PAM to sell. You know that?
Yeah. That's a 47, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you reckon?
Yeah, look. It's not going to be easy to sell the PAM. That's one of the hardest watches to sell, I reckon.
You reckon? Why do you say that? Just be positive. Can you be positive?
Okay, yeah, no problem. You should be able to sell it easy, Arch. No worries, Arch. Smash it out of the park.
Just be nice, okay?
Of course. No, I'm just saying, like, the PAM. Look, I love the PAM. I'm a big PAM. I love my Panerais. But there's a lot of people out there. You never know. Have you put it on the market yet?
Yes, I have.
How much you put it up for?
I'm just about to up the prices.
I'll make it more expensive.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Yeah, that's what I do too. If I see it done selling it cheap, I go up instead of down. Sometimes it works.
Yeah.
It does, because it makes them freak out and go, shit, okay, I'm losing the opportunity. And then they offer you what you actually originally wanted to sell it for.
Originally wanted, yeah, exactly, Lux. You nailed it.
And also, if you up the price, they're always gonna offer you lower than that price, so it comes down to what you originally wanted anyway.
Correct.
And they feel like they've got a deal because they've made you go down a couple of grand.
Yep. I've done that before, and I've sold something, on Facebook and stuff like that. It's crazy.
Yeah. You're right. Fuck this shit. You know what?
Fucking do it right now, Arch. Fuck it.
I'm just going there now. That's what I'm doing now.
Oh, awesome.
Just upping the prices, okay?
Yeah.
They can go fuck themselves. You know what I mean?
I was thinking about what Mikey said about your Breguets and that. I think that was
nasty, wasn't he?
I think that was uncalled for because you are talking about Breguets.
I missed him. What did he say that was uncalled for?
He'll tell you in a minute, but let me finish my thought. So I think you've always said to me you just buy what you love, correct? Now you're talking about your Breguets and you really enjoy your Breguets, and they're beautiful watches. I don't care what anyone says. I really think they're very.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck these stupid cunts say about it.
But the thing is, you've always said to me, GMT, buy whatever you love, man. Just buy it. Fuck it. You like it, buy it. And you've always supported my decisions, and I understand why people go against yours. If you want to talk about it, fuck it, talk about it. There's so many other channels I can go to if they don't want to hear it. Fuck off, go. It's simple. I think it was uncalled for for Mikey to be going off his bananas like that. That's my personal opinion, anyway.
But was he going off his bananas because of in retaliation to what Archie was saying to him?
No, he just said straight up what he thought. He started going off at Arch first.
Because Archie was going crazy at Mike the Snake the other day.
Was it? Oh, I didn't see that one. See, okay.
No, that's the same one. Same one.
Was it the same thing?
One.
So what was he saying? Because I missed it all. Arch, what was he saying about your bregues?
He's just a cunt. That's all.
I know, but I'm asking, what did he say?
He just wasn't. He's just fucking boring. You know that? I told you not to buy that bitzer of a Porsche. I know
what you said to him, but you're ignoring
dog.
my
I told you, don't get the fucking dog.
Ignoring my question.
Don't get the dog.
What did he say about your bregues? You keep
he's bored. He's bored of it. He's bored
about hearing from it.
Okay.
But we're not. There's a lot of things I'm bored about him as well. I'm bored about providing cheap, free fucking meals to him. That's what I'm fucking bored of too.
Wait, free meals? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I sent him some Chinese food and some pizzas.
Was that from Super Chats or from
PayPal?
PayPal?
I sent him over the course of a year or so. I sent him some free food, but he wasn't happy with it. He wanted more.
It's like Oliver the Twist. Can I have some more, please?
More? You want more?
Did Nelson?
You know that, Arch. That's perfect.
Archie, that food, was it from Nelson? Was that food from Nelson, Arch?
It doesn't matter. The thing is, I sent it to him.
Well, it does, because if it was Nelson that paid it,
and then he doesn't fucking feel appreciated. You know that? The fucking snake is greedy. It's a greedy snake. We got a greedy snake. Greedy.
I don't think he's greedy. I don't think he's ever asked anything from you.
Anyhow, I'm just telling you the story. You asked, I explained. That's it.
Gentlemen, thank you for having me. I really appreciate your time.
Please, Mr. GMT, please.
Take care.
Please.
And we'll talk. What's up? What's going on? What's up? What are you pleasing for? You don't need to say please. What's going on?
I just want to say, man, you're inspiration to me. And,
I appreciate the kind words, Arch. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you so much.
I just wanted to say to you that, man, I'm inspired by how you keep going, even though business is shit. You just keep hammering on.
Well, you have to, Arch. Don't never let anyone get you down. You just keep going, and you'll get through it. There's always
love. The funny thing is, some of the friends who are big noters, remember Tony Nico? He had to sell his watches.
No, I haven't spoken to him for a very long time. I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
personally. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. Stay sexy, and we'll talk again soon.
All right,
stay sexy. Look at that. What a positive comment, hey? Stay sexy. Thank you. Stay sexy. Can you believe it? Luxy, how are you?
So. How about you?
Man, it's nice to have him on. He's just such a positive guy, isn't he?
Yes. Unlike myself, I'm always very negative.
What would you get? Luxury watches? What brand? Lange? I
can barely fucking survive. I can't think about fucking luxury watches, Arch. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can barely fucking put food on the table.
I hate him too. You know that I hate him. I hate them all, okay? Can I say that to you?
Sure.
I hate it. Fool.
The Narc's in the house.
Hey, Narc.
You're an ungrateful prick, you know.
You're a cunt. You know that, Narc? Why don't you turn your fucking camera on, you lousy piece of shit?
Lux, you offer him help. You said you can make more money at the press of a button. He does not give a fuck. Business
Nah.
that you shut the fuck up, Arch.
Fuck off.
Shut the fuck
You know,
up.
no, I'm not making
Mate.
the bucks anymore.
Buddy, this is the time you should kiss our ass.
No.
No. At times like this, you stupid fat fuck, you should say, all right, let's be part of let's appreciate the community.
How about we have a whiskey? You know what?
Go
Go fuck yourself, nah,
But what you
lousy
do,
piece of
what you
shit.
do, you say, what you do, I don't give a fuck. It's time for me to burn even more bridges. Yeah, that's smart business, Lux, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's smart business. All smart business. Yeah, let's burn them all. Let's burn the house down. This is when you should kiss our fucking ass, you stupid fuck. You got Lux, who can give you good advice.
You know what, Luxy, the funny thing is
Shut the fuck up, Archie. Business is bad. When you talk to Jim, when Jim T says business is bad, I could tell you revel in that. You're glad his business is doing bad. Does that make you feel good?
I like the way he's twisting.
Shut
What's
the
this?
fuck up, Arch.
What the
Shut
fuck?
up. Backstage him, Lux. Right? You revel in other people's misery. And at times like this, when things are going bad, your true character comes out. And you're an unlikable prick. It's time to be humble. Appreciate what the community's done for you. For what you do, you burn them all. Am I wrong here, Lux?
That's why I'm pissed off today, because there's no humbleness.
Look, let's be serious here. I know, because you've told me privately, you've had a lot of great ideas. You encourage him to implement them, and he just ignores you. Am I wrong here?
Yeah, you were the one.
Shut the fuck up! Talk to Lux. Backstage. Lux.
I'm not backstaging him. It's his fucking channel.
All right. Am I right here? Am I right that you're frustrated that he doesn't listen to you or anyone, but he complains about business going bad?
I'm an employee, so I don't have the right to
no,
tell
but you
him.
said to me, I treat him as a friend.
When did he say to you, Mark? When was this?
He says, I'd like Archie's friend.
When did he say this? You got your phone number? You giving your phone number out now?
Streams with him, and he generally wants to help you. He goes, I'm at my wit's end. What can I do? I can only suggest, but he can only take the advice if he wants to. And you don't. Am I wrong here, Lux? CB messages you. I got CB contacts me on Discord. He's frustrated. I talk to that flexing cunt all the time.
Talking about CB, we got a very kind super chat from CB, and today's show has been sponsored by CB. $5. My dad always told me that only if you work hard, you can wish for at least a small result.
Yeah, look, CB
That's
gives
good,
you great
that's
advice.
yeah, that's good.
This is a guy who's successful. But you complain business is going bad, but the worse your business goes, the less effort you put in. You haven't given up on Frischman. You can't even bother turning up. You passed it to Lux. He does a good job. I didn't even get that.
Oh, Archie, can I talk to you about Frischman? I need to I'll put something in the private chat. Actually, no, I can't because Nike's going to see it. Shit.
I won't look.
Actually, just to let you know that I got to put it in some magical language. How the fuck do I do it? I know that you got something a week ago. I helped you get something. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You understand what that means?
I appreciate it.
No,
$800.
Hey, how much? How much did you say?
What? We got money? Where?
Yeah, I was about to say, where the fuck is this money? How much do we get?
I took Latin too. I took Latin in school, Lux.
I didn't take Latin, so I don't even know.
You write $800 in Latin numerals.
$800, fucking A, Arch. We won the jackpot. Did you get $800, Arch?
Winner, chicken dinner. We're having Chinese tonight, Lux.
And by the way, Nelson Oliveira paid for Mike's.
Yeah, that's what pissed me off, Arch. That did piss me
Don't
off.
say you. Not only that, Nelson sends him $100. He spends $50 on Mike. He profits. So don't fucking make out you fucking help, Mike.
Yeah,
He's got
that
a
pissed me off. That did piss me
He's
off.
got a right to be pissed off. He brings to the super. He's the heart and soul of the stream. He brings in the super chats.
And when you were saying that Mike's greedy, that pissed me off.
He's
because
not greedy
has
at
been,
all.
He's been on every fucking show for about 5 years. And he hasn't asked for anything. How can that be greedy?
He's
on,
had enough, Lux. The way Bear's had enough. The way other people have had enough. I'm sorry.
No, I wouldn't include Bear because I know the truth about Bear. I wouldn't include.
Well, what do you mean the truth? So you're saying
I'm not going to tell you, but I'm just saying.
You've
I know.
already told me.
I haven't told you. Shit.
I know. You told me.
Right, tell me then. What have I told you?
Do you want me to reveal? Do you really want me to go there?
I haven't spoke to you in private for probably a year. So what did I tell you a year ago?
Do you want me to go there? Yes or no? So I'm going to disclose. Do you want me to disclose?
Well, I don't even know because I don't know what you think you know.
All right, I'm going to out you now. So be careful what you wish for.
So now he's going to guess. Now he's going to guess. He's going to talk shit.
I said to you, Bear's gone because of Arch. And you said no, he didn't leave because of that.
No.
Yes or no?
No.
Right,
CP.
right, so,
Entertainment can only
apologize
so
to me. So you know, we had that conversation.
I can't even remember. Was this a year
Yes,
ago?
I've had the conversation with you, right?
I don't even know.
Then you brought out the whole dossier on Bear.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Can't believe
let's move along. Let's move along.
He made money on that stream for you. Every point he made was valid. That's what told me you're sick of you. Do we still wish you were? Yes. But you're pathetic, lazy fuck. I'm sorry. That was part of your charm. When things were going well, the perfect storm, COVID, prices going up, Bitcoin. That was the perfect storm. We accepted your laziness. We embraced your laziness. Now all we're stuck.
Archie, I got some good news. There might be another lockdown. World War III's on the brink, Arch. We might be able to boost this ship back up. We might be under lockdown again.
CB gave a good analysis, which I've actually said before. It's a perfect storm. Bitcoin's going up. People treated watches as Bitcoin, speculating. There's a lot of Boston watch collectors. They come on here, right, to flex how much money they've made on their watch. No one's making money. Hoff today you said, Hoff, where have you been? Okay, he lost his job, right? But he still consults. He goes, Archie, I didn't want to come here because you're depressing. Things weren't going well for me, so why would I want to come in and hear your crap? It depresses me more. You got Jimmy and Natos here, the total losers in real world, right? I don't know why they're still coming. We don't want to hear depressing crap. We should be uplifting. Yes. Things are going bad. Brego this, Brego that.
The thing that annoys me is that when someone says things are really bad, but they don't know the meaning of the word bad. I know the fucking meaning. I should take that back. I know 5% of the meaning of the word bad because I know it could be a hell of a lot worse for myself included.
Look.
When you're on the streets and you're homeless and you've got nothing, then you can say it's bad.
All right, let me correct myself, right? The fact that Archie's suffering, the fact that he's a total loser now, it makes us sort of feel good. Like the chat says, it makes us smile.
Who's a total loser?
You!
How?
You live in a garage. You got a HELOC loan, right? You're on a fold-out bed. You got a period red fucking Audi. It's a disgusting red. Who buys a menstruation red fucking Audi? Not only that car is not very slimming for you. Makes you look fat. You need a big car. You need a Hummer. So in a way, if people are suffering in the real world, they watch your show to feel better. So I get that. But other people want a more uplifting show. Maybe they don't. What do I fucking know? I'm a fucking idiot.
Arch, I'm going to put something in private chat. Do not fucking mention it, Narc.
What?
And Arch, don't fucking mention it either.
No, you know you can't trust me.
Promise me.
All right, I promise. I'm waiting.
No,
yes.
I don't
yes,
fucking
that Ben. Menstruation red fucking... Look, it's a shit
Okay,
red.
I had enough, Narc.
No,
See you later.
last year when you had enough. Look, it's a menstruation red. It's not even a deep red. You know who's the best reds? Mazda. Mazda has the best reds. Not this menstruation red. It's actually diluted menstruation red.
Actually,
Look at
actually, I'm going to say this because Nark, you called me out on something, and I'd like you to call that person out. Okay? Why is WN Rebel streaming me right now? Remember when you called me out for doing a dungeon? So why is he started a show the same
I don't
time I
think he's
start
in
my
a good
show?
state of mind. He said his channel struck.
Why has
I'll
he
be
got his
honest.
channel struck?
I see he struck it again. He's
All right,
demonetized.
so that means he needs to rebel our show.
No, I don't agree with it.
Can you call him out? Because remember, you called me out, and I ended the show.
I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it.
But can you tell him that? Because
I'll tell him. I don't agree with it.
because
Right?
you're so quick to grab my throat and say, Luxy, why are you
I
rebel
agree
streaming?
with it.
What's
I
thinking?
agree with it. Right? I think he's totally pissed off.
Yeah,
He's
but
not
that's not an excuse. That's not an excuse.
I'm trying to give you an idea what's in his mind. Because I actually jumped on his stream because I feel like it's about to implode. I think he's just pissed off. He's done 2 months and he hasn't got paid. So those last 2 months, he hasn't got paid at all. They withheld his Google. What's Nicholas? He's partially monetized, so you can't super chat, but you can send a membership super chat. And can you imagine all the hours
What are you
that he's
talking
done?
about? I can click super chat right now and send him a super
Go,
chat.
or go now. You can't send a super chat.
Yes, you can.
You can't go there now.
Oh, okay. I see. It says membership only. Okay. So what's happened? What's the strike that you received?
He hasn't told me. He's partially demonetized, and he's had his Google money withheld. He's got no weed money, so he can't.
So now he needs to rebel the Archieverse, even though we help him a lot.
I think after today, he's going to realize he shouldn't be doing it.
Jeez.
I agree with you.
And I help watch Nicholas. I've jumped on not just a couple of times, every other day for 5 minutes. And, when he's got no guests, I'll jump on for 5 minutes.
I think with Watch Nicholas,
So now he wants to rebel stream?
No, he's wrong, first of all. TW's been spamming his email pictures of his mother, even today.
Why doesn't he block him? Just block him.
He tried to reply and he blocked him. So what he does, TW sends pictures from other fucking emails. You know who's behind the plastic? His new channel is Plastic's channel.
Yeah.
So Plastic set up that channel to go after me, Archie, and whoever else. And he's using TW as a patsy.
TW's finished in the Archieverse.
Yeah, he's dead.
I'm never going to let him on the Luxy show.
He should. I think he should.
Finished.
I think he should be banned. Even though he can be funny, just ban him.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with him, either mentally or I don't know what's going on in TW's life at the moment, but there's obviously something going on, and he's off the fucking rails.
Thank you, GMT.
Very kind super chat from Mr. GMT, $5 Australian. Archie, are you listening?
Yes.
Arch, just keep going and everything will work out. Stay sexy, Narc.
Thank you, GMT. Good to hear GMT.
Thank you for the support, GMT. Thank you.
Look, Plastic was saying what TW has done no different to what Archie did when he was paid for a chair and to get his horns removed. All right.
Archie bought the chair. He has bought the chair.
All right. Worst case scenario, Archie did not go after the people who actually sent money to him. Didn't go on other channels besmirching their character. That's what TW is. If he has a heart attack tomorrow, I wouldn't give a fuck. I give zero fucks. He should be banned, IP banned. He cannot fucking get on these streams. Because what he's playing on his streams, attacking you, is allowing Plastic to attack you and your dead son. Lux can confirm this.
Yeah, it's very bad. It's very bad.
I would ban Plastic and I would ban TW. Fuck him.
IP, you can IP ban them by clicking ban on the StreamYard Arch.
Fuck him. Tell him disrespect.
It's too personal, too disgusting. You know, it's just wrong on so many levels.
Who's that?
Plastic and TW going after you, going after all these different people. You know what Plastic's like.
Yeah, but look, it's not even a shtick. Especially when he has his when he draws a line to talking about family. You can't talk about his kids. I ask him how many kids he got. Oh, look, don't ask me about my family. So what does he do? He goes after Jock's daughter. Goes after Archie's son. Now I've done that, but it's not like he has. You know what I'm talking about, Lux. I don't want to bring it up.
Yeah.
No, yeah, don't bring it up right now, please. Archie, if you need to go, let me just you can go if you need to
Okay,
go.
see you later, guys. Love you.
Where are you going to sleep in the car? Where are you going to sleep now?
It doesn't matter. I gotta fold out, okay?
Let me ask you, right? When you had Mr. Wong on yesterday, Raphael Wong,
Yeah.
I could smell the jealousy through the screen.
Come
That must have
on.
pissed you off. The fact that he said, when you're trying to save your money on watches, you guys, I want the AD experience. That must have really pissed you off. Am I right? See, you've never
Not
had the
really.
AD experience. You can't even get past security.
Okay, I'll see you later, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.
That
You
means
can
you're
see
right. That means you're right. That means you're right, Narc.
Mr. Wong was on the fucking stream talking about he loves the AD experience, and Archie's trying to sell him a watch with 7 previous owners. He goes, no, I'm interested, right? Yeah, but you save $30,000. He goes, no, I'd rather pay full retail and have the AD experience. This just showed me that Archie is not a closer. He couldn't close the deal.
Needs to learn how to close.
The fact that Mr. Wong was humble enough to stream from the garage. I love the guy. He's been in the magazine.
Yeah, why didn't you take him to the living room or somewhere? In the garage?
Even when you see Dave's fucking Maserati, I reckon he just looks at Maserati with hate. So he looks at Dave with hate and jealousy. This could have been my car. Why him? Why does that big titty fuck have his Maserati? Why can't I have it?
By the way, Jeremy Keeley, $2.50. Spilled the beans, Narc.
About what Lux said about Bear? I don't want to.
No, come on.
What?
I didn't say anything to you about Bear.
You want me to tell you what you said?
You do understand what is private? What we spoke about 1 year ago in private.
Yeah,
Because
but what
honestly, I have not had a private conversation.
I've
with you
recorded all of them.
All right. Well, I've
I got
recorded all your
transcripts.
things. I've got recordings as well, Narc.
I got transcripts.
Let me go. Let me check my recordings. Give me a second.
I can play them back in your voice.
I can play it back in your voice.
Yeah, that's actually better. I'm a stuttering fuck. Look. We all love this platform.
Oh shit! I do have Narc recordings.
We know you do. I assume
Could you hear that just then? Could you hear it?
every stream I have with you, private stream, when you email me, please, can you talk to me? And I say, look, I'm busy now. Then you email me 10 minutes later. Are you busy? Are you free now? Right? You spam me. Are you free now? All right. What the fuck? I assume that's recorded, and I recorded too. I can't spill the beans. Quiet taste.
No. Come on. This is why I can't talk to you in private, because it all gets recorded and gets regurgitated.
You know what I love about Raphael Wong? That visiting Archie was a troll, a total troll. And I had the clip where Archie went after him. I don't want to play it. I should have done it, but I appreciated.
Did you see that? Did you see that? I called Archie out on that.
What?
By saying that you went after the Tatling guy many years ago, and Archie was kind of stepped back when I told him that.
When Archie talks about friends, he starts with my former friend. He falls out with everyone. You're going to tell me, well, when he turned up Sirocco's funeral, he goes, oh, that's a friend.
Oh, come on.
He expected buddy, I know.
As if he's going to expect to fucking...
When he went to Sirocco's funeral, he expected to drive back in that AMG Mercedes. I guarantee it.
As if.
He said, fuck, I'm Sirocco's friend. I'm visiting. Look, when he visited him in hospital, you know what Archie thought? I'm getting the keys to that Mercedes. You gonna tell me you didn't think of that? You tell me you didn't think that?
Do you think he took the documents as well, like some papers? Hey, can you sign this document? And so when you die, get the Mercedes.
Look, years and years ago, right? There was an old lady. She had no one, no family, and the next door neighbors were helping her out, right? I thought they wanted that house, right? I knew the father was greedy, so the mother was greedy, right? But the father was a nice bloke, and the kids were nice. When that lady died, they got the house. But for 5-6 years, they were helping her, taking food, looking after her. She had no one else. She had no family.
Have you got any? Do you know any rich single old people in the Archieverse that I can cuddle up next to?
Look,
I'd like to get some inheritance.
all I'm saying is, when that lady died, they got the house. They go, fuck! I should have helped that old bag. That's what we said. We should have helped that old bag. Maybe I could have got 10%.
Yeah, but the problem is, let's say you do everything for the old bag, and then she gives you nothing and leaves it all to the cat's home. That'd be more disappointing.
From what I was told by someone who knew the daughter, I think they had some sort of verbal agreements. Because what happened, she couldn't. She needed later on in her life. She was sick. She had no one take her to the doctors. She goes, "If you help me, I'll look after you in the will." That's what I was told. I'm not 100% sure. It was a transactional relationship. If you have no one else, see TW now, he's got no one. His kids hate his guts. He's number one in my death pool, his favorite. I guarantee when he drops dead, his body's going to be found 6 months later. And if he's got a cat, the cat will be fucking chewing, they'll be eating him. Yeah, the guy doesn't have a cat. Yeah.
By the way, there's a message here from Suckerhorn. I have never been a great advocate for the narc in the past. However, he recently has spoken nothing but the truth, in my honest opinion. Respectos to the narc.
What truth? What have I said?
I think just in general what you've been saying, just calling out stuff.
I like to be fair and balanced. We all love Archie's platform, right? That's why I don't go to anyone else's. I'll be honest. I don't want to go to Tim's. I don't want to go anywhere. No, I've been headhunted.
I do respect you for that. I have noticed that you don't go anywhere. You only stay, you're staying at Archie, maybe watch Nicholas and maybe one or two like Angelic or something. But that's all, basically you're in the Archieverse. You don't go away from that.
No, look, we all love Archie, but he frustrates the fuck out of us.
Yeah. I like today, today's kind of like I feel like I'm going to lose my job when I push against him sometimes. Because today he really pissed me off today, and I tried to call him out a few times, and I'm worried I'm on the verge of losing my job when he.
No, it's more
because he knows what I'm saying is true, and you can see it in his mannerisms and his face.
Yeah, look, it's people say, why do you still go on there? Okay, I still enjoy the platform, right? You enjoy the community, you enjoy people in the chat. Some people you talk offline, but Archie is. I've said this before. You can go through 5 to 6 different emotions within 1 minute with Arch. You could hate the fuck, then it makes you laugh. You get pissed off and frustrated. But I think the bad thing with him is now that things going bad. The way he's seeing it.
Yeah, he's going to burn the house down. He's going to burn.
I'm not making the money. I'm just going to say what's on my mind. I think that's the wrong approach.
Yeah, because he's going to burn the whole fucking house down.
I think at times like this, be a bit more humble, and the people will rally behind you. And I think it's people are holding back their money.
Yeah, because
I'll be honest, he's more unlikable now.
So, guys, super chat and support Luxy instead, because these super chats help me do these shows every day.
I think
obviously Archie gets the majority of the cut, but I think you do a great job. I try.
But with Arch, I just think it's his disengagement is funny at time, but at the same time frustrating. He had Hoff today. Kessler, I think, a great panelist. Good to see them back. And he's had a few good days. But it's despite him. It's not because of him. It's because of them. I think he's just given up. But he's given. It's funny, but he's given up before. I think he's just given up even more now.
It's like when he jumped on and he just started playing a random video without explaining anything about the video, and then fucked off to get ice cream. It's like,
and I think he insults a lot of people in the chat when he says things are going bad. People are suffering in the real world.
Yeah, that's what pissed me off today, because he doesn't know the meaning of the word going bad. I fucking know what it's like to.
No, but going bad, but still, despite working hard.
But he doesn't work hard.
I got friends and people I know who are in the restaurant cafe business. You want a hard fucking business? Oh, fucking get into that. Yeah. And one of them I said, "Why the fuck you?"
Talking to your mates on a YouTube stream is not fucking hard work.
No,
sure, it can be difficult sometimes because getting panelists or whatever, but it's not fucking hard yards. You're not sweating your ass off. You're not stressed and cooking and cleaning and from 6 o'clock in the morning till midnight. Archie doesn't know the meaning of the word hard work.
Look, I was talking about the hairdresser. I've mentioned it before because I know a few hairdressers, and the more employees they have, the less money they make because they're just working to pay for those employees. And a lot of them have either working on their own and rent out chairs. So if they still got the salon, they go, "We'll you pay me rent for that chair. It's all on you. I'm not going to pay you anything to work here." Do you understand?
Yeah, I know.
Some have given it up altogether and have become mobile hairdressers, and there's a bit of money in that.
Yeah, because you don't have to pay rent.
But the problem in Australia and all over the world is no one wants to be a hairdresser now. When I was young, all the WOG kids didn't want to go to uni, so they picked a trade. The women picked hairdressing at 16. Now, the people who want to become hairdressers only work for the city salons. The suburban salons can't get these hairdressers. The only hairdressers that you can get are Asian or migrants.
But hairdressing's big money, no?
No. It was big money.
Well, in the UK, it's big money. I do know that. No,
it's only big for the big salons. When in Sydney, for example, the suburban salons are suffering.
It's because of the rents, right? The rents are way too high.
Not only rent, you can't get staff. So you get staff, then they leave, then they start their own salon. And a lot of these guys complained about it. I said a guy years ago had 5, 6, 7, 8 salons. Probably had 100 people working under him. But for those hairdressers to make money, they have to have their own business. You can't make money working for another salon owner. So what happens is it's like these streams. They'll start working for you. They'll get the clientele. Then they'll leave. Then they take the clientele with them.
Yeah.
It's like Tim starting a stream, stealing the leads.
Yeah.
So what happens is if you've got 5, 6 people leaving, they've taken your clientele.
Talking about clientele, CB says Archie planted nothing and he is harvesting decent money. He should thank us assholes that gives him the money.
Yeah, but CB, he hasn't worked for it. So how you can appreciate it? It's like these Bitcoin bros. They make money, but besides that, they have a case of arrested development with a lot of these guys. No respect for money because they haven't really worked for it.
Yeah. They wake up next morning and then suddenly they're 10 grand richer or 100 grand or whatever.
GMT works hard for his money, right? So
but what's better, working hard or working smart?
No. You could work smart and hard, right? But I'm saying Archie doesn't do either. So you got CB who works smart. He's a business person, right? GMT works hard. Archie does neither. Zero effort on his show. That's his shtick. But it's downfall of his stream. Doesn't give a fuck. Doesn't work hard. Doesn't. You've given him suggestions. So is Tan. So is Bear. So is Tommy. Tommy's told me. Archie doesn't bother listening. He says, yeah. Then he cuts you off. I gotta go. Am I right here, Lux?
Yep.
Tommy told me, he goes, I got these suggestions. And Tommy goes to me, he just left. He goes, I got to go. He didn't bother saying to Tommy, great ideas, great suggestions. I really appreciate it. He just said, I got to go. And Tommy goes to me, why the fuck do we bother? How sad is it when us fuckwits care more about his business than he does?
Well, I'll tell you this. The suggestion of one click can make him at least $1,000 a month. Is as simple as clicking turn on ads, and you can have ads on a live stream. So every 30 minutes or 20 minutes, whatever time you put, there'll be an ad. And if you sit through the ad or you click on the ad or whatever it is,
why don't you just do it for him? Why don't you just do it for him?
Because I can't overrule.
All right. So Sucker says, if you have a business and it's going bad for you, you don't stack it off. You work harder. But this is not a business for him. This is him being himself, Sucker. That's the difference. What attracted me to Archie, and not even a watch guy, is who's this fat fuck? Who's this autistic fat fuck who screams and tells everyone to fuck off? I found that endearing. I was entertained. I wasn't a watch guy. You know what I mean? But he's been himself. So how can you tell someone who's been himself to work harder? Because they've never. It's not in their eyes. They're not working. They're just turning the camera on, being themselves. So there's no business model, Lux. It's not like Nico, who has a team. You know Nico has a team.
Yeah, I know.
Here's a script. Improvise if you want. He doesn't even know
what the fuck. You know, it's impossible to manage Arch.
I know it is.
Want to be micromanaged. It's impossible.
That's why he doesn't like Roland and his fucking micromanaging girlfriend.
Big bitch of a girlfriend.
Tommy tried to set. I spoke to Tommy. He said to me, I spoke to him. I wanted to have a pre-show stream. We did it for twice, and after they didn't bother turning up. He goes, look, we'll just wing it. What Tommy wanted to do is have structure. These are the talking points. This is what we can discuss. And Archie goes, fuck it. So Tommy said, he goes, I tried, but you give up because the guy doesn't give a fuck.
Talking about giving a fuck, we give a fuck about CB. We care about CB. $5 US. Archie's idea of hard work is to just show up.
Yeah, show up. That's it. That's his idea. So now he says, I got to go. Where's he going to go?
He's going to go to sleep.
No, he's not. No. What's he going to do? I got to go. No, he doesn't have to go. Just couldn't be bothered. CB gives him good advice. CB, you're wasting your fucking time. At this stage, we're only here for what we need. We get out of the show. I'm serious. I'm here. It fulfills my narcissistic supply. Same with CB and his chats.
I enjoy these shows. I really do.
You enjoy it. You get your own payoff. Despite Archie, he spoils it when he comes on. He eats fucking ice cream like a fucking idiot. He's hoovering that ice cream. Doesn't even go. He's like a python.
The thing that just pisses me off about him is when he's complaining about how hard it is, and he doesn't know the meaning of the word hard. That's what really pisses me off. It really.
And he actually means it. And the thing is, that's not even a shtick.
And when he was saying like, I've sent food to fucking Mike the Snake and fuck him. I'm like, but
we know the truth. So he's insulting us even more.
The money for the food came from Nelson.
Yeah, but Lux, we know that. He's that stupid. 1 sec. He's that stupid. He thinks we don't know that.
Sucklehorn in the house says, I know him better than most. For Archie, it is easier to blame others than to look at fault within himself. And we're just to let everyone, because I'm sure everyone knows anyway. We're saying this because we care about the channel, we care about the shows, and we care about Archie. We're not. To be a friend, you have to tell your friend if there's issues. A friend doesn't just ignore and just wait for the house to burn down and then say, "Oh,
none of us want him to suffer. Maybe a little bit, right? But we want him to do well.
Yeah, that's why we're giving this.
Bear has said it many times. Other people have said it. We don't want the platform to go away. We don't want him to drop dead. If he drops dead, you know what we're going to say? Where the hell? Just say drops dead. You know what Jimmy and Nate are going to say in the chat? Where are we going to go now? Who's streaming? That's what they're going to say.
Okay.
That's what they're going to say. That fucking cunt now. He fucking dropped dead. He should look after himself. We've lost the platform. That's what we're going to say.
Yeah.
It's not an intervention, sawballs. We're just venting here.
Yeah. Frustration. Frustration.
Trust me, it's not intervention. We're just frustrated.
CB says, I know he will never change. He can go much lower and still do nothing.
It's like the limbo rock. You know when they do the limbo rock and you see kids 1 inch off the ground? That's how low the Archie's going to get. Mike Cassio, Watch Nicholas can provide better watch talk, and Marcelo and Jax, so when you know Watch Nicholas can provide better watch talk, and Marcelo and Jax, you know you're fucked. I think you provide entertainment. I think Watch Nicholas provides a great show. I think you know what? Look, Arch is Arch.
We're all different. We're all unique. We're all different styles, right?
And I think OC's attack Watch Nicholas OC's taking a break because he knows he can't come back at the moment. If you get rid of Watch Nicholas, then you get rid of a platform that went after OC. Without Watch Nicholas, no one can spruik the narrative that OC is a counterfeit. Archie won't do it on his platform. If it wasn't for Watch Nicholas' platform, OC will still be going on the way he goes on. He's a snake.
Yep.
Then you got Tubbsy, 1 or 2 people on his fucking channel. The guy's a fucking idiot.
He had so many opportunities to do great things, and he fucked them all up the wall.
I don't know if I think it's a combination of early onset dementia, mixed drinks.
I think he has real. I think it's either the alcohol or some serious.
I think he's got serious mental issues.
I don't know if he's taking pills and mixing it with alcohol or what, but there's something.
I think there's serious mental issues. Because for him to attack people who've helped him in the past and triple down and quadruple down, no.
Because he sent me like fucking 20 emails in a row at one time. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, well, he sent 15 today to Watch Nicholas's. Every email includes a picture of his mum and what he'd like to do to the mum.
Yeah, he's on something.
And I think Nicholas today, he's streaming. I jumped on because I knew he was going to implode. I think he's close to losing the plot, Watch Nicholas. Hasn't got his money. TW is spamming him with fucking emails. He's had enough. I don't think he's thinking straight. I really don't. So I'll give him a pass today. If he rebel streams again tomorrow, he'll get called out.
Okay.
So I would give him a pass today. Can you imagine if you received 20 emails of your mother or your wife or whatever?
Yeah, he's going to go in a rage, right? He's going to go in a rage.
Especially after you helped that guy.
Yeah.
And I'm going to play, for people who don't know, everyone's probably seen it. 1 sec, let me play some.
Oh, wait, NATO's got an update. Nicholas just got paid. So he's
That's
happy
good.
now.
That's good. Right, 1 sec. I'm going to bring something up. Give me 1 sec. Just talk for a sec.
Okay, I'm talking. Let's see who's in the house today. We got Angelic Slayer's in the house. NATO discount. P. Clan says, you lose. Okay. Angelic Slayer OC went after Pepper. Pepper is no fake. Pepper has the paw on the pulse.
All right, share screen. This is T-Dubs on Curly's stream. What's T-Dubs? What's Nicholas's parents' contact, Curly? This is how stupid that fuck is. He's asking Curly, what's Nicholas's parents' contact details?
Oh shit! Sorry, I thought it was a video. Okay, it's a screenshot.
No.
What's
Yeah,
Nicholas' parents? Okay, so he's asking for. Okay, yeah. Jeez. Why? I don't.
Right.
Why would you want to go there? They've got nothing to do with this fucking streaming shit.
Yeah.
If you don't like Watch Nicholas, go after Watch Nicholas. Because it's got nothing to do with his fucking parents.
I'll play this now. I'll play this now. Once.
Are you okay?
After the last week, I'm okay, mate. But after the last week,
I don't know about. Just so you know, I don't know a lot about what's going on. I kind of got the gist that they did a fundraiser for Chromebook, but I got to tell.
Look, he was half. Look, he was drunk on 100% proof shit that he bought at Costco. He was high as a kite. Demanded my bank details. I'm going to send you $200 now. And then I sent him an email, said, no more, right?
Besmirching Nicholas's great character, good character, or a shitty character. But not only that, let me inform the people. He's contacted Nicholas 7-8 times asking for money. Toyota Mo and others bought him a Seiko. He received a Seiko. He emails Nick. I was spamming him. He goes, Nick, I need $150. I've got to pay some bills of electricity, otherwise it gets shut down. Right? Because I haven't got the money. So he went to a pawn shop and hocked a watch. So there's a pattern of him hitting up Watch Nicholas for money. And Nicholas has helped him in the past.
Yeah.
Now, Plastic is saying, well, Archie's done the same thing with his horns. He got given money and didn't get his horns removed. But Archie didn't attack.
He actually did go to the doctor.
No, wait. It doesn't matter. But he didn't attack the people who gave him the money. Listen to T-Dubs.
Then it spiraled out of control. He spiraled out of control, had a psychotic episode with psychotic mental jock, whipping him into a frenzy. Now it's gone over the line. He's involving about my son. Okay, I'm going to make it my life's mission. I'm 61, mate. I could drop dead tomorrow. I'll make sure that he won't be ever heard of again.
T-Dubs, that's not in your character.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked.
You heard that. Now he's been used as a proxy troll by Plastic. Plastic's attacking Archie, his son, right? He's got a website and another channel created just going after Archie.
And Plastic has probably given T-Dubs a couple of dollars and says,
of course he has. T-Dubs can't look.
Here's $100. Now go run with it.
It's Plastic's channel. The TW channel that he's streaming from is Plastic's channel, the Dry Rot channel.
Yeah, got it.
And Plastic is a guy who sells steroids, dick pills, Viagra, illegal painkillers to the public and kids. He's got a dedicated website with the security footage playing non-stop. Do you believe that?
No, I know that. I know that. They got some. They're obsessed. They got some.
And if you ask Plastic, how many kids have you got? Don't talk about my kids. I just ask you how many kids you got. No, you're crossing the line. but
Yeah, he covers his face. He doesn't want anything about his.
but he
him-
attacks other people's family.
Yeah,
Jock's
yeah.
family. Now he's using TW as a glory hole, as a cum bucket, a jizz rag. It's a patsy.
People are asking for links. The links in the chat. I've just dropped the link.
This whole TW thing has left a real bad taste in my mouth. He's taking a whole shit on the community.
So
And
we
I will
just-
give.
Sorry.
No, I would look. I'm conflicted because he has A-grade moments. I like him to come on so he can be trolled. If it was up to me, I'll IP ban the fuck out of the guy. I don't care. He's dead to me. I'll
Yeah.
IP ban Plastic also. Not worth it. The guy, no sense of self-reflection, remorse. No, I'll just double down, triple down, quadruple down, whatever.
Angelic, I'm not promoting his channel. Sorry, Angelic. Anyone that promotes his channel gets timed out. I'm sorry. We're not.
Sorry, Bateman.
promoting.
Look, it's best not even.
I'm not promoting. It's not against you, Bateman. I'm just removing any.
Don't ban him. Just remove the.
No. I haven't banned him. Let me untime him out, and because I can't remove comments, let me untime.
Bateman
him.
has been great.
I know. I'm not doing it against him. I'm just trying to make a point that we're not promoting his channel. Anyone that promotes his channel, the message will be removed.
No, you've told them now. So if they do it and get temporarily banned, they deserve that. A shtick is a shtick.
Bateman, it's okay. No worries, Bateman. It's all good.
What they're doing is crossing the line. I'm sorry. And I could say, you could say, oh,
Bateman's not banned. His messaging again. It's all good.
And I didn't blame Curly because what you just said, oh, look at Curly. Okay, no, Curly's just having a bit of fun. We know he's being disingenuous with TW. He's having a laugh. I would have done the same thing. I don't blame Curly for having TW on. It's just content. I've got no problem with that. I blame TW. Yeah, it's line stepping. And like I said, I've crossed the line many times. A lot of times I've walked it back. That's too much. Too much.
You've been actually quiet. You know what? You have been fair and balanced a lot, but sometimes you've crossed the line. But recently, you haven't overstepped the mark too many times. A couple of times.
I don't really like. I don't like the way Nicholas went out of his way to help him with the money. He gets treated that way. I just think. I'm pissed off for watch Nicholas. I got Nick. Why aren't you angry? You know what he said to me? He goes, let him keep the money. I said to him, shouldn't give him the money. He's not going to buy the laptop. He said to me, I don't care. I just want to help him out. He can do what he wants with the money. I'm more pissed off than what Watch Nicholas is, and same with other people in the chat.
Yeah.
And Plastic. It was friendly. It was on friendly terms with Watch Nicholas. But what does he do? He allows TW to besmirch his character even more. I would said, if I was Plastic, I would say, TW, just apologize. We can troll Narc if we want. But Watch Nicholas really helps you. Look, just apologize. Can't even do that.
I'm disappointed in Angelic in the chat. He's saying, I've subscribed to TW. Why would you?
Yeah, but he's just trolling. No. Look, that's just him trolling.
Okay.
Angelic is one of the most loyal guys. You know how many times he's ready to quit?
Oh, I know he's loyal. I know he's a good.
That's him being a troll.
Okay. I was just confused. I'm not going after him.
Yeah, but you're subscribed too. Doesn't mean you subscribe just to be informed.
I'm not subscribed.
Yeah, NATO. TW's the glory hole of the Archieverse.
I'm not even subscribed to Marcelo. I'm not subscribed to a lot of channels. I used to be, but I unsubscribed.
No, just no one knows I'm on these streams. I'm too embarrassed to tell anyone. Seriously, Lux. But I do enjoy them. You come home at night. I'll take my dog for a walk, go to the gym, or visit the kids. You come home, you get the notification. This is like Home and Away, a show that you're familiar with. You know all the characters.
Yeah.
So we're talking on Watch Nicholas today. We're talking about hate. I said to JB, I don't hate anyone here. I don't hate Kurt. If I don't like someone, I won't watch it.
That's what I do. I just unsubscribe. I just don't subscribe.
Yeah,
don't watch it. Because if you're not subscribed, then you don't see the shit, and you don't get. Because once you subscribe, right, you start getting pissed off. Then the energy comes in, right, and you start.
Yeah, I think if you hate someone, now if you truly hate someone, it bleeds into your real world. And I'll be honest. At times, things have bled into my real world. You're thinking about the stream. And when you're out with your kids or family, whatever, right? This is ridiculous. I need to take a break. So I might take a break for a day, 2, 3, 4 days, whatever, right? But you still enjoy
and then you do the hate watching because you're thinking, are they going to talk about me? They're going to go.
No, I don't do. No. I'll be honest. I don't do the hate watching.
No, I'm saying some people do.
I remember you contacted me once, and Curly was going after you on Watch Nicholas's, and you're complaining. My wife wants to break up with me jokingly because I can't stop listening. I go, why are you listening? I want to see what they say about me. I go, why the fuck do you care?
That's why I unsubscribed. Seriously.
But do you remember I said that to you? Do you remember I said that to you?
I remember. That's why I unsubscribed.
I said this to Watch Nicholas, or they'll message me, oh, Curly's saying this. I go, I didn't give a fuck.
Because you get yourself too entrenched and too wound up, and you just
they're irrelevant to me. So it's not real world.
You can't start watching because it's like, what fake shit are they gonna make up about me now, right? So you just have to unsubscribe and stop watching that shit.
Yeah, you just don't watch it. I got sent a clip. TW said this. So the clip, I'll play the clip of Mike the Snake, right? I got sent the clip. I didn't watch a show, right? This is Mike the Snake. One sec.
Currently on the Mike the Snake incident.
All right. Give me 1 sec. Share screen.
Curly on the Mike the Snake incident. I wish Mike nothing but the best. I hope he finds other streams that he will come on. I did email him yesterday. He did respond back to me. So hopefully we will have Mike the Snake here on the Franchise Club, hopefully within the next week or so. So yeah, Mike the Snake will be Curly on the Mike the Snake incident. I wish Mike nothing but the best. I hope he finds other streams that he will come on. I did email him yesterday. He did respond back to me. So hopefully we will have Mike the Snake here on the Franchise Club, hopefully within the next week or so. Mike the Snake will be doing an interview.
He should get an apology for much. Mark the Snake, he brings in super chats, even though most of them are trolling him. Even though his stories can be long-winded, that's what we love about him.
Yeah.
We miss him. I miss him. And when he's gone, I'm going to miss him even more. That's what's missing. Mark the Snake. He's like Norm from Cheers. You know Norm? What about the Postman? The Postman. Who was the liar in that show?
I got no idea.
The Big Note. The Big Note was the guy, the Postman. Yeah, the Postman. Mike is the Postman. He died recently. We need Mike the Snake. Watch Nicholas did a stream and he made $300 for Watch Nicholas. He gave that and he ate the 30%. That's why he goes on Watch Nicholas, because Watch Nicholas doesn't treat him like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I mean, you're telling the wrong person. You need to tell.
That's why, look, I've tried to Watch Nicholas in the past, but the guy is a generous fuck. $300 for Mike the Snake, and he paid 30%. He had the Google tax. So $90 of that. He didn't say we got $300, but I'm gonna take the Google tax out of it. He goes, just take the 300. He didn't mention the Google tax. And I said to him, okay, is that 300 with Google tax? He goes, no, I'm eating that. What does Arch do? Nelson donates $100, spends 50 on fucking Mike the Snake. Then makes it out that he's helping Mike the Snake. No, the community donated that money.
Yeah, that's what pisses me off. That pisses me off.
Yeah, Scratchy. Yeah, Mike the Snake is Cliff the postman.
By the way, Narc, I need to wrap this puppy up.
Your show.
But Narc, same as what Soccerhorn says. Once again, Narc is on the money.
Fair and balanced.
Fair and balanced Narc.
We don't want Arch to go away. Well, it's for our own selfish reasons.
JT says, how come everyone agrees with Narc when Arch isn't here? But as soon as Arch appears, everyone's Arch, you're doing great, man. Don't listen to the haters. No,
yeah, but that's what we love. That's what we love about Arch.
The yin and the yang. The yin and the yang.
Arch is Baghdad Bob.
Oh,
he's got the word. You know Baghdad Bob was?
No, I don't
Look
know
up Baghdad Bob from the Iraqi war. Because we're winning the war against the Americans, and in the background you see the Americans taking over the town.
Okay.
He was oblivious to what was happening. They were losing the war, but he's spruiking how well they're doing. The Iraqis are doing. Baghdad Bob. That's Archie. See, this fine line he has to balance by attacking the chat in a nice, funny way, but not in a vicious way. There's a fine line. If he crosses the line, he becomes unlikable, and super chats don't come in. I get people saying to me, "That's it. Last time I'm super chatting him." It's very nuanced, and it's a hit and miss with Archie.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's impossible to manage. So, people asking me to talk to him.
You can't. He's got no attention span.
And if I try to talk to him, he thinks I'm attacking him. Which
let me ask you, right? This is what people have said to me. They'll be talking to you for 10 minutes, and you'll say, "I got to go," or it seems like that he didn't bother listening to you. That pisses them off even more. Does that happen to you too?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
CB told me, I spoke to CB, he goes, I don't know why the fuck I waste my time talk to him on the phone, sending emails, right? I don't know why the fuck I do it, but he doesn't listen.
But I appreciate CB still supporting, because the support helps these shows be here, right?
That's true.
And without your guys' support, I know I say this every day, it's kind of cliche, but
even with you, Lux, I've said to you, take a break, let people miss you, and come back. Don't be appeasing fuck. Push back against Arch, and you win the support of the chat. But that wasn't enough. You know who ball washed you and watched Nicholas? T-Dubs. T-Dubs is a uniter. He the true winners out of this fiasco are you and Watch Nicholas. But you stepped up. You showed leadership. You showed balls. Same with Watch Nicholas. And both you guys were ball washed. You got to thank T-Dubs for this. He's united everyone against himself, T-Dubs.
Even me and Jock are kind of friendly, and that's
Jock and Nick hated each other. JB and Nick hated each other. JB hates himself. Now he likes himself.
JB hates me. No,
he hates himself. He loves himself now. Think about that. It's united the community against T-Dubs. And Plastics has overplayed his hand. That's why he created that channel. He goes, fuck, I got nowhere to spruik my narrative now. I got to get T-Dubs to come on my stream and pretend I'm doing it for him. You know, T-Dubs, he's running a stream. He's running the data from his phone. As he's running the stream, he has to renew the data plan. He's running out of data.
Okay.
Anyway, let's shut it down. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Nook. I appreciate you jumping on, helping support the show. Thank you to everyone in the chat. Thank you, a big thank you to Watch Nerd Nick calling out Archie, 10 Malaysian ringgit. I got Erwin the Tatler feature, not you. Why lie? That's what we need to do. We need to call him out. Thank you for the support, supporting the channel, supporting the show. Jeremy Keeney, €2.50, increasing the income by 1%. Thank you, Jeremy Keeney. CB, $5. Today's show sponsor is CB, and I appreciate CB for supporting the show. CB, $2. CB, $5. And we had Mr. GMT, $5 Australian dollars. Stay sexy to the narc. Thank you, Mr. GMT. Jeremy Keeney, €2.50. And last but not least, CB, $5. Archie's idea of hard work is to just show up.
Like I said before, that's all we love about him. The lack of effort.
Yep. All right, everyone. Thank you. We'll see you
mate.
tomorrow. Cheers. Thanks, Mark.
All right, bye.
See you later. Bye.